So it was a little after 10 o'clock little after 10 o'clock in the morning, about 20 after 10, on January 27th. It is a Friday morning. I've been up since around 5 o'clock, although that's a kind of a funny thing to say because I didn't. Last night was weird. I kind of forced myself to sleep. It wasn't that late even. It was at like 8 o'clock or something. I forced myself to sleep. Just because the air in here wasn't. It was, kind of funny air, funny head. And it didn't really. I ended up spending several hours in bed with my eyes closed, but I didn't. I got a little bit of sleep, but it wasn't much. It was. I guess you could say that I slept poorly. But I slept poorly for long enough that I woke up feeling fairly good. The vlog's uploaded overnight, so that difficult editing period's done. It wasn't difficult, it was just longer than expected, right? So that slowed me down as well because, of what you can do with your machine. Although I did get most of the way through October done yesterday, so it was fairly productive. So I'm mostly just chiming in. I don't really expect to say anything else today either. I'm just going to kind of get right to what I'm doing and rebuilding. I'm going to get something to eat. I spent the morning doing all the updates or doing the write-ups for the vlogs, so it's all done. I have a new template. Instead of doing my my rant over for the instead of reading the rants to you, instead I just I write the posts up. So there's a direct link in every vlog now to the days that I typed, or to the blog entries for each day. So it's there. If you want to read it, or you could just subscribe to the blog. You can see it in real time. You don't have to wait a month. But yeah, that's there now too. So that's what I did this morning. I'm going to get something to eat, and when I'm done, I'm going to get back in bed and be productive today. This is the goal. Yesterday was pretty good in terms of bulk amount of stuff done, but it was shorter than I wanted it to be. Let's get a whole. Let's intend for the day to be a little bit longer today, so that I can really get a lot done. But yeah, right now I gotta eat, and then when I'm done eating, just right back in bed like I have been for the last month, and like I said, that's hopefully I push through it. Hopefully the next time we talk, I'm talking about how much I've got done, and how far I've made it in the rebuild. I pointed out a bunch of times that this is taking longer than I wanted to. Everything takes longer than I wanted it to, but this is necessary. I should have done it before I got started on the Ultra Reality. I can't really move forward on the Ultra Reality until this gets done. That was an oversight, and this sucks, but it's necessary. I gotta do it. Hopefully it picks up. That's all I can say. Actually, we got a bit of an update here. Today is my first kiwi day. Now we're gonna have to try this a few different ways. I have done this once before, I do remember, and I can't remember how I did it. What we're gonna try first of all is we're gonna try it with the skin, because the skin is hard to peel, as we can see. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take this kiwi here and kind of mush it up a little like that. Again, it's not an avocado, it's a kiwi. It's actually the same family, isn't it? I looked that up. It's the same family, actually. So it's probably more similar than you might think. Should I cut it up? I think I should cut it up a little. Okay, so we got that in there. and we'll have to see what it looks like first. My smoothies are normally kind of a pinkish red, right, because of the cherry ice cream and strawberries and soy milk. And the bananas don't really modify it. When I added pineapples, it kind of took the color down a little bit. What is red and green? Is it brown? Well, we'll see what it looks like actually, and there's going to be that brown there today. It might not look so good with the skin in it. I'm gonna try it. Like I said, I'm gonna try it with the skin first because I know that the skin is good for you. But I'm gonna have to cut it up though. So I'll be back in a sec. Yep. So as you can see, we got like the little greens in there, and I've only got so many hands here. Huh? Can I do it like this? Hold get you stuck in there like that. I'm gonna fall over. Oh, you're lodged, but I get the impression. I hope it doesn't break. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. In fact, why don't I, just to make sure, let's stop just remember, I've got the skin in there, or the peel, the kiwi peel in there, so I gotta. I think that's probably good. And if I'm to be honest with you, well, I mean, there's no discernible difference in color, so. Actually, I can taste it a little bit. It's kind of a little bit like way back when, I guess it was last year, I tried smoothies with rhubarb, and it was kind of a mild taste. It kind of tastes a little bit like, kind of like woody. And I think that's more or less what I'm pulling out of there. I mean, that's something I never thought of before. Think about this. Imagine the taste of a kiwi. Now imagine the taste of a rhubarb. They're not that similar, are they? Yeah, definitely adds a tang. It's mild but pleasant. It makes it almost taste like yogurt, actually. And that's something else to think about. Imagine what ice cream tastes like, and now imagine what frozen yogurt tastes like. And frozen yogurt is just a little bit tangy, right? It's like ice cream, but a little bit tangy. And that's kind of the difference that the kiwi's making. I'm getting here's another question. If you've ever eaten a kiwi whole, you know that it has kind of like a crunchy kind of taste in the middle of where the seeds are. And I'm kind of getting that out of here. I'm just pulling something out of my tooth, my mouth there. I'm going to see that the I kind of suspect that I may have bits of peel at the bottom. We'll take a look at it when we're done. This is quite yummy. I have nothing but positives to say about it. We'll see how much of a mess it makes when we're done. I'll try it again next time without the without the peel, and we'll do a compare on it. It's plenty yummy as far as I'm concerned. That was surprisingly total. There really aren't any little bits of kiwi peel at all. That's surprising to me, but good to know. Kiwi peel blends well. If you were ever curious, does it blend? Kiwi peel blend.